Yo guys, it's Renegade here. Today I'm going to be showing you the complete tutorial for the Easter egg on Mob of the Dead, or the Pop Goes the Weasel achievement, whichever you prefer. So the first thing you're going to want to do for the Easter egg is you're going to want to build the plane. You have to build the plane and fly to the bridge once so you can actually start the first step. So for those of you that don't know, I think I run through quickly where all the parts to the plane are and where all the dogs for the Hell's Retriever are, because you also need the Hell's Retriever. Go feed this guy.
What?
Head
Looks
up
like
over
the
to
dogs
docks.
wandered off.
That's the location for the first dog that most people usually hit up first. It's closest to the spawn. You head on down to the docks. The tanks are down here. Second part to the plane. There's another
Hey
dog
guys,
down here,
I found the
and you have to
oxygen tank.
de-electrify the doors to the warden's office down here. The third dog location and fourth part location is up here in the infirmary, both in the same room right before you head up to the roof. I'm sure a lot of you guys know this by now, but I wanted to put every complete detail in here from start to finish. There's no questions. Everyone's on the same page. We're gonna feed this guy, get him going. Go up to the warden's office and grab this final part. We can make our first trip over.
Found the engine.
Oh no, that's the fourth part. Sorry, yeah, the final part's down in the spiral staircase. So you'll go down into Afterlife in the spiral staircase, and then you have to go down the spiral, and there will be a different combination every time. Every time I've gone in, it's been different. So you want to make sure somebody has that unlocked for you and put in whatever your combination was to send down the final part. I think I send it down, and I think I switch over to Real. I think he goes and grabs it. He'll run in here and grab this. We'll have the last part. Yay!
The boys did good, Hanson. It's just where they said it.
Take our butts up to the roof. Put this sucker together.
This thing better make it off
And
the
I show
ground.
this little flight scene just because,
Come on,
dude,
come on, let's go.
Treyarch is the
Everyone, get on,
mastermind
now.
of freaking zombies, and they just keep making it better and better and better. Graphics, the details. You know, I'm stoked for when finally we get a new engine with the new zombie. That'll be even better. So we'll take our first trip. Tomahawk, come on, Tomahawk! Take our first trip
Hold
over
tight.
here to the bridge to
We're flying
initiate
into a
the,
storm.
I guess, the first step of the Easter egg. We'll run
All
through the
of that
skull
for
locations
nothing?
now.
I am go-
First step is skulls right outside the spawn. Toilet. Throw your
We're
tomahawk
gonna
at
need
it.
this.
Grab that skull up. Second one I go get is down around this corner. It's in the warden's office. It's up on the telephone pole right there.
What is this about?
And then we'll run over here. I run up to the infirmary, grab that one off the roof, because the last two skulls are over on the docks, so. Well, all that running around, I guess I am a little parched.
Who the fuck made all these things? That's what I want to know.
Head on up to the roof. The skull that's up here on the roof is, once you get up to the plane, you'll bust a left to go around. Just go straight back right over here. Right on this corner of that ledge.
Guys, I found something.
The reason why you can't see these is because I'm in theater mode. I might have already said that, but in just case if I didn't, you might not be able to see everything.
Looks like just what we were looking
There's a
for.
skull up on top of there. You can get that from the gondola if you're skilled with the tomahawk. I am not, so I'll get it from the jug machine. And the final skull, the 5th skull. So over here on this ledge where they tease you yet again with Flopper. Are they ever going to bring it back? We don't know. I think they throw Mule Kick over there too just to tease you. So after you get all 5 skulls, come back to the warden's office, and out of a blazing desk of fire comes the Blunderhead.
Coming for you, 8723.
That's freaking awesome. So right outside the warden's office, there'll be a poster you can throw your tomahawk through. I think I show you, yeah. There's a power box down yourself right here. And the wall that you can go into to get behind there is just right next to the box you went down on. Right in here, there'll be a spoon on the ground. Right below that skull. You'll see it, but you want to keep zapping until you shoot it. Then you'll head over to the cafeteria.
Your number is up.
There'll be another spoon right on the corner of that desk in there where you saw me throw the tomahawk. Come up to the infirmary. Throw your spoon in the tub of blood. It's kind of hard to see, but it just spins around a couple times and drops down in there. Then you're going to want to go to the bridge and back 2 more times. I don't show it because it takes forever, but once you go to the bridge and back 2 more times after the first initial time, so that makes a total of 3 for those of you out there who cannot count, you're going to want to come back to this room and you're going to have to put all 4 prisoner numbers in. You'll see that the first number is 872. Second number is 101. Pass it up. Go, go. (101). And then I think I have real takeover here. 386. And the 4th one is 481. Once you get all these locked in, you'll hear them come out, and then this when it breaks down the story of the prisoners, how their escape plan. So I'll shut up and let you guys listen.
So you want to know the truth?
My name is Stanley Ferguson. I was a guard at Alcatraz from 1933 to 1942. Today, I'm going to give you some insight into one of the more interesting tales from the prison's history. Over the decades, Alcatraz has seen more than its fair share of daring escape attempts. However, few were as audacious as the one undertaken by 4 inmates on New Year's Eve, 1933. Thought to be the brainchild of an inmate by the name of Albert Arlington, the outrageous scheme was as unlikely as its mastermind. It's believed that Arlington, aka the Weasel, somehow convinced 3 other inmates that he had devised a foolproof plan to escape the rock. It was a plan that would see them literally taking to the skies on a makeshift aircraft of Arlington's own design. Just how the Weasel managed to convince these hardened criminals that such a plan was even possible remains a mystery to this day. What is known is that no such plane was ever built. Instead, the group's plans for freedom soon descended into bitter argument and infighting. Falling apart, anger and frustration would ultimately lead to a brutal altercation between the misguided Arlington and his former co-conspirators.
Alright, pretty interesting, huh? Nice story. Now, you'll usually see little headphones right there. So after you do all that, what you're going to want to do is all 4 of you have to go into the afterlife. And it's easiest if you do it all 4 at the same time. That way nobody revives anyone or anything like that. You'll meet up here at the roof. You want to make sure you got it all gassed up, good to go. This will be the 4th time you're headed over. All 4 of you need to be in the afterlife the 4th time you're headed over, or it won't even let you get on the plane in afterlife if you haven't done the steps correctly up into this far. So we're flying. Is this the end? We're so close, we can taste it. What a badass way to end this map. And finally, we get to beat the zombies. It ends. There is an end. So we're not quite sure what the hell to do at this point. We're kind of running around and just trying to stay alive. We just started around. So, just trying to take out my buddy HHY because he is the weasel. So we were kind of thinking we had to kill the weasel. And this little thing pops up above his head and let him know, yeah, you do indeed kill the weasel. You can either kill him, or I'm sure he can kill you in this case. All my buddies had gone down. I was the last survivor. I'm running away, trying to fight the zombies, and I'm trying to fight High Five, HHY. I'm running through. And I think we were working together to take the zombies out for a minute. I'm not sure if he was getting attacked. Finally, I take him down right there, and the cycle continues. Pop goes the weasel achievement. There you have it, you guys. Like, subscribe, comment. Renegade out.